Okay, we got one part going. Whew. Shit went crazy on me. Everything updated last night on this PC, so like everything just reset itself all of a sudden. Sorry about that, everybody. So we've had about like how long now? Sorry for like 2 minutes of silence. Gonna try to get the rest of this going now. I don't know what the hell happened. We good now? We got sound? How is it? Yes? No? Thumbs up? Thumbs sideways? We good? Okay, we got music as well. Can hills again. If'ns you won't. I won't. I definitely won't. Red. But everybody, I'll do it again. Zombie, glad you can make it first. Drake, really glad to have you. Riz, glad you can make it. William, awesome. All sounds a go. Good deal. I literally have no idea what happened. Like I said, this thing updated last night, and I guess decided to reset all my settings. Let me actually make one more adjustment here. Just, well, it may not even be an adjustment. I just need to make sure that I am up to par. And I am not. Okay, doing some weird shit right now. Just kind of testing this out, making myself a little bit louder, then I'll make the music louder behind it as well. Everything got reset here. Woo! Okay, that should do it. Everything should be a little bit louder now. Hopefully, anyway. Okay. Now, the plan is, of course, some done Scaith. And getting everything else ready here. Alright. That was inconvenient. We'll go ahead and throw up the party finder for you, Red. Nah, I should have just pressed up a couple times. But what I was saying though, tonight I'm gonna try to worry about doing some done Scaith. Also gonna try my best to hit up Alexander. I really do not know how those queue times may be. And I remember Red saying in the Discord though that we could probably do it like 4 people. That's not too bad, but let's just hope that queues aren't too bad tonight. They could be so killer. Okay. Let's go ahead and, does anybody else want to jump in this before we go ahead and get things started? Though, you'll have actually plenty of time. Because I still have to accept the quest. I gotta say though, last night running, what was it? The Weeping City of Mach? And also, the Void Ark. Oh, that was amazing. I can't believe I put it off for so long. I had so much fun. And the way everybody's talking, I mean, this sounds like it's going to be just as equally as fun. Doing Omega Savage. I'm doing done Scaith. It's it is a 24-man raid. Yeah. It's kind of like Rabinaster, but we'll go ahead and get this started for now. I'll go ahead and get the reading out of the way. Leofard, it has been nice. Freedom for our skies. Leofard wishes you to join him in his questioning of Relia. We might be waiting a while before Relia finally decides to wake up. But not so long that you've got time to float away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters, and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. To the quarters. Before I forget, and it's inconvenient, let's go ahead and get a freed out. Hello, Mira. You got here at a good time when we have sound. My hopes are that things really go well tonight. I'm always hoping that, yeah, but tonight I'm really hoping it. Oh there, Tonberry. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait on Redlia. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I'll wager you could use the rest. I suppose so. Ooh, that eerie music. That looks like Jameson. Where is the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors. Tell me, Ridlea, what drove you to risk exploring Old Mach? The compass sent you there, aye, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had passages that described the Void Ark and a powerful relic called the Null Stone. A tomb, scribed by a Maquis sorcerer, perhaps. Mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1,500 years have faded its pages. There is much that remains illegible, but what little my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests it was written by the mage of exceptional status. That is one big book. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mach in my possession, I had thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. And look how well that turned out. What a manner of sky pirate. What a manner of queen. Can't even keep her own crew alive. Ridlea, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Voidsent who slaughtered your comrades? Oh. Of course I want revenge. That hellspawn shite gobbler killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gouge his eyes out and choke him to death with my bare bloody hands. You are not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the Skies? Will you not join the Talon's strength to ours? No, Leofard doesn't like that. What strength? The way things are right now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. This has naught to do with personal grudges either. I don't just have all the men. All my best fathers died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Did you leave your spawn back in them ruins, Ridlea? You've had your wings clipped, and, no mistake, but there's no reason to give up Loth. I thought we rescued a sky pirate, not some cur that turns tail between her pack. Ain't there no bot for her? I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill, but I've lost my taste for glory. You can have the cursed book. Just be sure to make that bastard pay. Oh, wow. Hey, Furball. How quickly do you think you can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. You sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but that ain't enough. From what you've told me, we'll need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're going to take on the Shadow Queen. The rest of you, put everything you've got into what you do best. Be that research or blade work. Overdoing it's not doing it just right, if you get my meaning. Raymond Chang, how's it going? I'll decorate my walls with void sent heads if I have to. The sky should belong to no one. I am doing pretty good, Mira. How about you? Thanks you for asking as well. A bit tired, but Monday down. Oh, here's this little bat-winged bastard. Oh, put me in some Final Fantasy VIII feels. The Nullstone hath fallen into mortal hands. 1,000 apologies, Lord Diablos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. The time for skulking in the shadows hath ended. I am grown weary of these meddling vermin. The power of the Shadow Queen wax full. Soon, mine ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality. Steven, how's it going? You love Diablos. He is amazing. I remember the first time I really encountered Diablos. I was just a child, making my way through Final Fantasy VIII when I got a mysterious lamp that I rubbed on without saving. A few of you may know exactly what that means. Orchestration rules. Here we go. Stasia has been searching for you at Scaith's behest. Tonberry, Scaith just sent me out to find you. You've a proper knack for showing up just at the right time, you know that? Anyway, Scaith cracked open the tomb, what we got from Ridlea, and has been studying all the Nullstone secrets. He thinks he may be onto something important. Not just concerning Diablos and the Shadow Queen, but also the cat himself. Come on back to the park. We can all hear what he has to say together. Yeah. Oh, Steven, why can't you join? Oh, do you have is it what, raid tonight? Or is it that may be con? Somebody said they had raid tonight to do. Raid? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you had said something about it. I love how this area looks. Still making me wish they would just add Treasure Planet into the Kingdom Hearts worlds. How many times does a guy have to beg? Probably so many more. Scaith. Give me the news. Oh, as I suspected, this tomb was penned by a Monkey sorcerer, a superior of standing, as well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed. Its pages also contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Void Mage Cessier. If these histories are to be trusted, then it seems that the Cessier himself was responsible for summoning Diablos. But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would... It was a she, I didn't expect that. Why would she be the one to call up that bat-winged monster? Cessier only agreed to do the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I can glean on the passages, Diablos was intended as a buff, a threat that was never to be exercised. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master carefully laid restrictions and elected to unleash the fiend upon Emdapor. It was when Cessier moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the talent feat of their new pet, the most dangerous of which was the rod for summoning Scaith, and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after they all had perpetrated these ambitious fools had the gale to come crawling to Cessier. When coming of the great floods were predicted, they begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Maki people. As you saw yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose and turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diablos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in all of this madness was when that damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. So now, 1500 years later, Diablos is looking to finish what he started. I thought the bat-faced bastard was some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he was the main villain behind this whole mess. Were Cessier alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diablos upon the world. As High Void Mage familiar, it is my duty to act in her stead. I have deciphered the secrets of the Nilstone, and with its undiluted power, I shall erase Diablos from existence. Heh. Like your spirit, puss. But try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us, or your master, any good. Wait. No one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the middle of scouting out the Fiend's lair? We've got the compass to go by, but who knows what kind of place it'll lead us to, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. Will we fly in with our eyes open, or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons? Oh yeah, speaking of which, the two made mention of a potential location for... Oh, what's going down? Sounds like a machinist. Clay, how's it going? What's going down? Is it Red Leah? What's she doing out here? Oh shit. Leofard down! Leofard! Who's the dirty scoundrel? Ouch. Behind. He's behind you. Curse you, fiend! Oh no. That's right. At last. At long last. This is far from over, demon. Will not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world. Then thou knowest not the ruling. It is might which decideth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature. Your playthings, your screams of denial, shall amuse me as I send this rock, and all upon it, to shatter upon the ground below. Summon the Helmut! What's the point of having it if you're not gonna do nothing? Summon! Or get shot in the face by Red Leah. Am I right? Just a shit ton of talents. Yep. Back to her senses. Gods, is that Relia? Where's she been hiding that ship? I would not tie my arm with the swatting of so many flaws. The millstone is mine, and there is yet much to be done. I wish I had the ability to do this thing, roar. Mine's so weak. Gone. Oh, gonna do Scaith, yes. Miss Soramoon. Hey Clay, they're actually doing that free campaign thing right now. If that's like the issue while you haven't really been playing, you can play for like 4 days for free. Like 4 consecutive days from the day you started to the day it ends, but still, yeah, you know, why not? Will do, Con. Let me actually just get through these quests a little bit farther. I've got just a little bit more, then I'll have it unlocked, then I'll queue it up, and me, you, and Red can jump right in. Not the person I wanted to talk to. I ain't a healer, but I'd say you've broken your arm, a couple of ribs, and busted half of your innards. We need to get you some splints and bandages. Leofard got all messed up. Is the party finder still up? If it is, yeah, you can actually do that. Well, well. Ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in 1 day. Found some new dogs to lick your boots, Ridlea. Is that any way to welcome me back to the loft? You needed allies, and I persuaded our reluctant fellows to join in common purpose, as a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be in much use to anyone. You'd best take to your bed, old man, and let me and your companion there take care of the void scent. What, so you can tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not even be standing there if it wasn't for me. And, even with me arm busted, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Nay, I think you should stay behind this time, Leofard. We must pursue Diablos without you. Time is of the essence, and we cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Ridlea's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. Did the demon drop you on your head, Furball? Without me there to run things, you'll just end up getting in Tom Berry's way. And there's one making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Again, Captain Ridlea may hold the answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered the Maki tomb is the very location where Diablos has chosen to lair. This floating marvel I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed by a haven of refugees of the flood. The tomb makes very clear reference to the island's purpose and describes in detail the void scent sorcery employed in its creation. As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming fiend. Even better, Diablos will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve us a path through the lesser fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the hearts of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. A sky pirate, surely you understand how an assault relies on speed and... My bad. Choco's doing crazy shit. And surprise. We cannot have wounded companions slow us down and potentially doom the entire enterprise. So, you think you're in charge now, do you, puss? Poor broken Leofard, just some dead weight you could just cut away. You know what? I had a belly full of your mulin in any case. Go on. Fall off without me. See how far you get with your thrice damned enterprise. Captain Relia, compare the direction indicated by the ectocompass with your navigational records, if you please. I think we'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you're set to depart. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventure and his fellows with room to spare. Wow, that must be a big ship. Is this it? We doing it? Done Scaith, that's it. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure everyone's ready here. I agree, poor Leofard. Getting ditched. Karumi, sorry I missed you there. Glad you could make it in. Oh, bummer, Clay. The lemon cookies. Hey, lemon cookies are good. You're gonna make me actually want some red. Everything going okay there, Con? Oh, you're ready? Good deal. I'll see you on there. We might as well just do it like this. It's probably gonna take just a bit for us to get in there. Unfortunately, I wish it was instant. Oh, like 5 minutes. That's not too bad. In the meantime, I'm actually gonna try to quickly run over to Swift Perch here. I'm getting ahead of myself. And I'm also gonna make a very quick restroom break to make sure I don't have to in just a second. Oh, that was close. Hey, I made it. I didn't expect to make it, but I made it. Excited chocobo. No. Don't even try. Okay, the plus side. Ah, you're a what, mage? Wandering through the steps. Bear with me, just like the other two raids. Going through this one blind as well. I had a lot of fun yesterday, so just not having any spoilers, looking at this from a story point of view, this has just been amazing. Con, did you just start this up with saying the doubles or DOS? Uh-oh. Ah! Void Death. What the hell was that? I didn't expect that. See, you can't do much standing in this area. Ah! Get away from me, beast. I feel like my Lalafell is just so lot. Get pulled right into his devious death hands. Duh. I love the theme that's going down right now, but this place is a little bit intimidating. I didn't expect this. Whoa. That was a close one. Oh, not there yet. Uh-oh. 29%. Oh no, that was my bad. Monster. I'm not sure what to do on this mechanic. No! And now I realize it was run the other way. Poo. This guy brings it. Death Gaze Hallow. Got the LB3. That was close. 1%. This is it. End of the line, creature. Fall to your demise. Okay, that one was a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Just went through hyperspace. I really meant to hit pass on that. It'd be okay. Actually, at the risk of getting it, I'm gonna hit pass. I don't really want that. Thank you, thank you. I wish I would have done a little bit better. You have to stand in fringe of the os so you don't get pushed off. You're on the West Coast, so I am confined to West Coast servers. I mean, maybe not necessarily. You can always join up with the good old Choco crew. We're a pretty friendly crew. I'll maybe start rolling on some stuff eventually one day. I'm just trying to kind of like think what's beneficial to me. I don't really. I always feel like an asshole. I mean, I know it's just me, and I know it's part of the game, but I always just feel like an asshole for rolling on things I don't even really need, and then somebody in the party may have needed. And I know it's part of the game and everything, like I said, but I don't know. I've just always been like that with MMOs. I know the pain and the struggle of trying to work your ass off for something, and then somebody just like not even needing it, just obtaining it, and either throwing it away one day to make room for more bag space, or you know, what have you, in that kind of situation. Has some nice looking gear. I'll have to look it up sometime. Oh, it's this dude. Feriad. Feriad? Clara, how's it going? Glad you could join us. That's just, it's our free company. We're the Choco Disciples. The crew is the Choco crew. And the first mates. It's the Ultra server. It is an East Coast server, but, you know, it's not so bad. Oh, shit. Death Sword. This blonde playthrough has been something. No, get away from me, guy. I just came back. Whoa! No way he just spawned a Tamos. How do you negate fire or water? Oh, you run through the fire to get the water up. Yeah. There we go. Sprint! I think I stepped right in that. We're all good, apparently. Good deal. Jester's jig. Jig somewhere else. Oh no. That was an unforgiving explosion. Oh no, where did I just spawn? No! Go to the edge! Oh, thank the gods and promels. Wait, it said water this time, not. So. Okay. Stop touching it. Whew. We're almost there. 17%. %. Explosion. %. 4%. This is it. 3%. You have no time to get out of that AoE. 1%, and that's game. Yeah, after I run this tonight, I think I'm gonna do my homework. Wow, got those right off the bat. It's nice though, I mean, glam and stuff. What about this one? Gonna pass it, Dragoon Lancer. Who do we have next? Proto Ultima. Oh wow, didn't expect that. Hey Clay, GoFundMe works for some people. Kickstarter. I could think of the headline now. Final Fantasy fan in sheer neglect of addiction. Need help. ASAP. Send help. And snacks. Preferably whoa. Gushers. Ah! Oh, that was some poo. That one was a little better. Like the kind of troubled drum beat going on in the background. It's pretty cool. Whoa! That's what I'll feel after mentioning the zombie. And gusters. It's been a while. stretch, 14%. Everybody's giving it all they got. And it's over. Love the sour. I don't think I've had sour gushers before. That sounds awesome though. I always had those blue ones. Who is this? Palace Phil. Yeah. Scaith. This boss is a bitch. Just warning you. Try to eat 5 warheads at the same time. Truly super sour stuff. Ooh. Oh yeah, especially if they're what was the one that was always the most sour to me was, I think it was black cherry. That one always turned my face in, that whole warhead face that... I think that was it. Oh no. What even happened? That's what. Ooh, no, no, ho, ho, ho. That is not good. Oh, whoa, what does that even mean? What is this strange device under me? Sprint with the strange device! That way or something. No. Pitfall. What kind of jazz was that? This boss bucket. It definitely has some crazy AoEs I didn't expect. I'll admit that. Red, thank you so much. I really have no idea what to do in this whole phase right here. How do you avoid the pitfall? Just like that, I suppose. Awesome. Live, Ifrit. Live to tell our story. Oh, we're at 30%. %. Oh no. Why did everybody ditch us? When the floor turns purple, don't move. You can cast, but if you move, you get the hands down underneath you. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Damn it, I moved. Ugh. I thought I'd stopped at the right time. She gets crazy with that. Oh goodness, no. How far is she? 2%. No! Melee, don't LB3. Healer LB3. Bring us all back to Loft. If we're all alive, we could defeat this. Oh, yes. No! Whoever was saying melee LB3, what were you thinking? 2% in their melee LB3. Oh, wait. Oh, that was Colin. My bad, Colin. I just did not mean to say melee LB3 does 3% though. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know it would have been that big of an advantage. My bad. I figured it would be better to just like have everyone off though. I get why you were saying the LB3 now, though. It would have instantly killed it. Diablos. It for the Sam. Got it. Wow. Both things I decided I wanted, I got. What luck. No, you don't have to do Palace of the Dead. Palace of the Dead is like completely optional. It's just a really good way to bring some levels up there, William. You don't have to do it at all if you don't want to. Not an obligation whatsoever. But I will say, it really does help you level up a character. I was really hoping I dodged that one. I would say Palace of the Dead is the fastest way to level early on. Later on, you're probably better off actually running some dungeons and stuff. Got me again? Are you serious? I even turned around that time. Which I did last time as well, but obviously not on time. Whoa, we need some hills going down. I'm somehow not dead. Awesome. Oh shit, Red, I got you. Hopefully. Nope, somebody else got you. I tried. That is one ballsy tank. Is that a tank? Can't tell from here. I don't think so. I think it might be a monk. Oof. Diablos, you're going down. This sounds so much like the beginning of the Ravana music. Whoa, 20,000. Goodness. It looked like a monk. I thought it did. Oh shit, I should stay here. Holy shit, I'll die here. Definitely happened. Thank you, Red. You've got my back. Oh, and then I was just guard. Damn it. Diablos has got some health. He's too busy getting my cast on. So what negates his, like, attack right there? Like, is it at random? Does he just suddenly turn around and strike in a direction? I'm gonna wait till after this eyeball. Knox somewhere else. Oh my goodness. I don't want to die again. Heal like crazy. Doesn't somebody have to stand there, though? If it doesn't look like he's gonna hit you, run. I gotta memorize that. Oh. Did not expect that. But it was awesome. Everyone is alive. Oh, whoa. Okay. I think I got you, Colin. Oh, that is not. There we go. I think I got you. I'm gonna hurry. Go, 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 go. Yes, I gotcha. Oh, sheets. Sheets on the beats. We're at 2%. Ifrit Dodd. Ah! We did it. It's not a one-shot anymore, but at 60 it was insta-death if you got hit by that. Whew. Yeah, sounds like I got lucky. That they, it sounds like they nuked it a little bit. That is our nullstone. He did. Thank you so much, zombie. Things got rough there at a couple parts. Let's see what kind of loot we got. Void matter. We'll read it. I don't really know the point of it. 81 on the void matter. Diablo's Hollow card. Greed. 15. Diablo's Hollow card. Greed. 98. Will. Same. 23. Diabolic Dominant Striking for the Samurai. A bit of a greed. Didn't get it. And the Gauntlets of Fending for the Dark Knot. Got that one. Let's see how everything else kind of goes here. I've got to give it to that other healer. They were definitely patient, and they left. Oh, wow. Did I not even get that card? I rolled like a 90-something. Hmm, 93. That's what beat me, I bet. Oh well, got what I came in here for. A win and a couple of pieces of gear. That was nice. I feel like a solo healed that. Hey, Red, you did a good job. You rezzed me like 3 times, I think. Maybe 4. Plus you did the LB3, what, 3 times? %57 heals, wow. Do not relax your guard yet, Tonberry. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. There he is. He kind of reminds me of Nidhogg, how he just takes that small form. Already taking care, or Midgar Somar, I mean. Already taking care of the fiend, have you? And you didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it. Be careful, Captain. Diablos yet lurks in the shadows. That he does. Magic stuff. Just fraud the cat. Kate, sit down. Finally, have I claimed the Shadow Queen's power for my own. Yet still, am I hired by your noisome weevils. I must needs quit this realm for a time. And when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence. Oh shit, this ain't something. I looked down too fast. Leofard, coming in for the win. Oh shoot. Do your magic thing. My work here is unfinished. In Cecier's name, I unmake thee, Diablos. My master's will be done. Obliterate! For 15 centuries I have yearned this power. Thou canst not unmake me. No. No. Husbando material. Yes, I mean, I've got a level 70 two classes, jobs, level 70. Not new, just like the zombie said, never played this stuff before. Kind of put it to the side. Yuna, glad you can make it. I should have known we were wasting our breath. The captain only heeds the siren in his heart. And the damn consequences. I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? And look at you, puss. Getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I supposed you pulled through at last. I'll give you that much. Spare me your concern, and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed, with such a grand adventure in the making. And I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped from the freedom to go where I please. Besides, all's well ends well, eh? Diablos is dead, and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. It's just by the pity it cost me, the Remeli, in doing of it. I hope she rests easy on that island, refuge. Oh, and it continues. I did not know that. Give me just a second here. We may not end up hitting Alexandra tonight. I may have to take that out of the title there. Give me just a moment here to take a very quick restroom break, and then we'll jump right back into this. I literally did not see this going further. This is cool. Okay, we'll try this out. Go a little bit farther. See how things go here. What's that? Mira got a drop on a minion? Wind up. Achinda. Achinda? I guess that'd be more correct. Leofard appears to be mourning the loss of the Remeli. Red Bill Scarf. Hey, honestly, that's not a bad thing there, Clay. It can be frustrating when you have a healer only running DPS. Bah, me goggles are a mess, but I can always get me a new pair. And a new airstrip, I suppose. We should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void scent nest. Now that we've taken the scars back, it's time we're taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell, unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. Your bootlickers might think you're a voice a siren song, but it grates on me ears like a harpy screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals. The way it's always been. You are truly a very stubborn man, Red Bill. But you do well to remember, I'll always get what I want in the end. Strong lady. Head back to me quarters and see to the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. You know, for XIV not to like the name Furball, he really does respond. I feel so foolish, Tonberry. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from a certain failure. A failure that would have made a mock of your heroic efforts as well. You're too kind. What words exist can properly express my contrition. I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Remeli, which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude in his contemplation with the clumsy questions of trot. Oh wow. Platitudes. Let us leave him for more the moment. Really get me tongue-tied here, XIV. Throwing those words out like that. Speak with Leofard in his chambers. It's insane that this was like basically an optional thing to do. I feel like this should have been tied into the story. This stuff is amazing. I really like the Parak here. You're gonna have to tell these men to take a number, zombie. What about Hildebrand? Mr. Stasha, if I'm about to ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Remali? Pray tell me, if it is so, I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Leofard's present distress. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a high-born widow who raised him as her son. From what Leofard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her milady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from one single promise: that he escape the comfortability she had always endured and live his life free as a bird. You've likely guessed her name was Remali. That's her portrait there hanging on the wall. Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of his vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the life Leofard chose for himself. But I like to think he named his ship the Remali so his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures. Oh, this is getting filthy. Since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stasia? I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so you can all keep the tidbit to yourselves, eh? And I thought I told you to see to the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. A scarf? For me? Aye. That's a little present we give to every new Red Bill. Remali taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make the memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you were thinking about that little airship, it meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share it in me highs and lows. Pirate talk, I'm telling you. So let's get this straight, puss. There's no need for apologies. A Sky Pirate makes his choice, and he sticks by it. The life of a Sky Pirate, As I seem to befit both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventurer here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. Nice. Now you got the Sky Pirate title. Nice. And yes, congrats, Clay. It's time we parted ways, Tonberry. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. Please. That was some adventure, Tonberry, but our journey into the unknown is over. Which sucks. I was enjoying it. For the now. Oh. When the skies spit out a new mystery, you can bet I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who can handle the unexpected quat like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely as in life, there is no greater reward. Okay, in these Heaven's Word patch notes all the way up to the next expansion for the next year and a half to 2 years, we need Leofard back. That was fun stuff. I enjoyed every second of that. Apple juice? Not this time. Lemonade. Lemonade tonight. Oh, wow. I am so, like, actually sad. I would actually like to jump in on those sometime, Red. The Realm Reborn 24-man raids. My current goal tonight is, I'm really gonna be pushing it, and I know it. Shouldn't do it, but I can't help it. I really, really want to do Alexander. You're about to unlock Alexander? How soon is about? Mira. Because I want to start it, and I've already got it unlocked, but I am literally on a very tight schedule. I would have liked to have gotten off of here in 17 minutes, but I'm going to give myself 50. 50 minutes. Oh yeah, Clay, definitely. I actually want to run through all that again sometime. That was really fun. The Sky Pirates, I did not expect it to be so fun. They hang out at the Gold Saucer. Ooh, I'm gonna have to spot them there. Go to Edelshire. Have the quest. Why do I need to go to Edelshire though? You have to do all of the fate for the Realm Reborn ones. What fate? Like fates? Like, is there a shit ton of individual fates I have to do just to unlock them? Sounds, tough. No, I've been there, Clay. I have been there. I guess I'll travel to Edelshire real quick. It's not gonna hurt me. We running Alexander? If you really don't mind, and Red doesn't either. Oh no, I've got it unlocked. All I've got to do is literally click on it. I've been down the road to get it started before. I've just never, the last time I actually tried to queue this up was before they opened up thing for the raids, and I believe it was like a 30-minute queue or something like that, so I just kind of gave up on it, and now it's a lot easier to get into the raids, thankfully. Yeah. Let's do it. Awesome. Who is the zombie? Oh, yeah. Oh, Clay. Do Hildebrand. Believe me. Hildebrand! Hildy is literally my... I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it. It is what it is. Hildebrand is probably my favorite story arc. Though, I didn't like the last thing they fed us here in the Stormblood story. But, I definitely dig some Hildebrand. So, Mira, how far are you right now? Before we do this, like I said, I'm just on a very tight schedule. Any new stories? I'm not sure. Depends on how far you've played. There's the Ultros and the Greg thing and whatnot. It's like Enkidu here. Possibly my favorite minion. Doing the quest right now. Okay. I'll go ahead and invite you to the party. And then, while you do that, I'll finish this in Swift Perch. And as soon as you're ready, just, let us all know so we can get everything queued up for Fist of the Father. Which will be my last run for the night as well, honestly. I literally should have gotten off of here in the next 13 minutes. But again, I'm gonna let it push for about, like, 50 more minutes. Hopefully we can, make it all. Did I unlock Raid Roulette? I'm not sure. I don't think so, actually. Oh, Alliance Raids. There it is. If that's it, I'm not sure. 24-member Alliance Raid will be selected at random from the among those you have unlocked. Successful completion will earn far greater rewards. I believe so. Henny? Was in the steps of the badass Mongol hero samurai dude. Oh, who is that? Hien? Oh yes, that's why Zombie was in it. Hien. You got it. Awesome. Let's get queued up. Q. Let's make sure everybody's ready first. Good deal. Hien. Ooh, not too bad at all. 11 minutes. So in the meantime, I'm gonna hit the Swift Perch. Gonna get my 2 daggers caught. Hopefully. I've been trying this for like a few days now. About to do the challenge to unite and lead the tribes. Oh, you're doing some fun stuff, Clay. I miss story. Don't get me wrong, I know like we're getting some stuff tonight, and I loved everything that we just got from the whole Void Arc storyline there. That arc was amazing. I gotta say though, I miss the main scenario so bad. I miss hearing the voices of the NCPs. NPCs, my bad. Though I have enjoyed everything, though. I can't deny that in any way possible. It's been a lot of fun. It's been amazing. But, I am so ready to get back into that main scenario. I miss it so much. I need to repair some gear as well. But I think I'll, be okay. Where does that scarf come into play? Would it be your neck? It would be. Let's put on the scarf. Gonna be on my fisher here. It makes sense. Put on my little lot. And we're fishing. That's where you left off in July. Whew. That's such a good spot. I hate that you left off there. That's where the story really starts to get juicy. Oh, I love the story as well, Clay. It is amazing. Come on, dagger. Navigator dagger. Awesome. Only one more. Wait, what? That didn't even count? What kind of monkey jazz was that? It didn't even count. And Kiddo, you're worrying me. You are one ballsy chicken. Really? Because it's high quality, it doesn't count? That is lame. The fish got away. Ooh, I am down to 2 rats still. That's not good. Suicide chicken. Maybe he learned his lesson. He's over here now. Looks like he got himself scared. Right click it and turn it to a NQ. Can you really do that? Oh, what are the piss poor excuse for RPG games? Navigator's dagger. Yeah, you can turn any high quality into a... Oh, okay. You've piqued my interest. Lower quality. Awesome, Red. This is why you're first mate. Going Weaver. What does that even mean? Lineage to Revolution. I've never actually heard that. Is it fun? I mean, you make it sound, not too fun, I'm not gonna lie. Talking about, what, Lineage to Revolution? I feel like I'm out of a loop. I'm guessing Weaver is a, like, disciple of Hand type deal. Oh, wow. Yeah, I actually jumped in on a group where people were talking about people selling those. I did a little research behind everything, and that, what is the point of even paying, like, after you pay the $1,200, like, what are you really benefiting from it rather than maybe a possible higher item level weapon? Which only brings you up, I think, by like 1 point. And then also, like, bragging rights? Like, I don't know. 1,200 is just insane to me. Like, one of the things I actually said, I would have to look for it, but what I actually, it'll take me a second. I'll tell you exactly what I said. It was on the Final Fantasy XIV, Facebook page. It was just like a big link where people were accepting these runs and whatnot, paying all this insane amount of money to get them. Oh wow, bread. We were really talking about hot sauce for a little while, huh? Let's see, what did I say? Word for word, this is exactly what I said. Didn't really read too many other things. One of the things I literally just said lame, period, into that little segment there, literally, the weapon isn't all that worth it, and it's really not. I mean, really, I mean, it's all about bragging rights and the savagery of going through something so difficult. And I literally, this is what I said. Paying $1,200 is retarded. You'd be better off using the $1,200 to take off work or school. Fund yourself, get the practice in, and run it on your own accord. And then I said, people with money these days. And I ended it with accepting donations from people willing to throw money in the wind. This guy over here. I think that is so insane that people are literally paying that just to have a win. Like, it's not that important. I mean, most of this is my own opinion. You know, you could be a completionist out there with the most weird and most self-conscious of themes, but just saying. Getting your name on Final Fantasy? Not really. It's I'm only a Tonberry disciple on most things. When I'm on Facebook, I just use my actual personal page. I don't really have a secondary page. I've got the Tonberry disciple page, but I literally only use it for my spam off the page here, random news that people that are liked to it that actually care to see what's going on. Yeah, but if you have someone pilot your account to get a good parse, any group you join is likely to kick you when you can't even do half the DPS. Yeah, I still wouldn't do it. Mostly bragging rights and stroking your EP. Oh, wow, Clay, that is insane. I've got to hurry. I am on a very pressed schedule. To the Fisherman's Guild. Chicharroon, I've got your fish. You fish and catch 5 fish. Catch for Chicharroon. Yes. Chicharroon, I'm trying here. Oh, goodness. Chicharroon, you picky little bastard. The shiny shine. Smelly smell. Cannot wait to tasty, tasty taste. Well, it looks like we found the fish you were after. You find fine. Maybe Chicharroon season with season, or smoke with smoke. Maybe grill on grill. Many cooking options for cook. Why, you're certainly putting a great deal of thought into this. Chicharroon gifted to feast on feast gift. Best Chicharroon regard you with Chicharroon's best regards. You're always grateful your patronage, Chicharroon. Please see him out and return here afterwards, Tonberry. We've more to discuss. Chicharroon is one happy Kirin. Phew, I'm glad you made it here to handle that sudden request. So many of these freeloading fishermen can't be bothered to stay ashore for more than a day at a time. You, on the other hand, have proven far more reliable. I can think of at least one Kirin who'd agree. Now that you'd seen how regarding fishmongering can be. Oh, rewarding. I hope you'll take the initiative to try it for yourself. What am I gonna get here, bro? Oh, happy day, oh, happy day. Tonberry Disciples done found himself a new lot to lot. The body. Craftsmanship's up 3%, gathering up 23, control up 11, and perception up 12. Gathering up 12. Ooh, it's looking like the body's gonna win with the Cotton Shepherd's tunic. No. Yeah. There we go. What am I getting? Elm fishing rod. And some rat's tail. And I'm guessing the next one's at level 20. Level 20. We'll get to it eventually. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the character here. Let's move around some stuff. Elm fishing rod. That's not the right one. That isn't either. Where is that one? And that's it there. Cast le glamour. Whoa, what? I can't put on my Kojin stuff. Where is the of the blue? Oh, there it is. Back to normal. Little Kojin Lullafil fisherman. And with that said, done and out of the way, we'll go ahead and swing a save on this new registered class. Head back over to the summoner. And go repair some gear. Ashton, how's it going? Glad you could join us. $80 to 90 hours for the unending coil. That is insane. You're pretty now. Not anymore. Run it unsynced. Do you think we could do it running unsynced? Weird, some colorful levels here. If you think we can run it unsynced, I am totally down. It just seems like it could get tough. Leveling the Weaver? Yeah, I'm not really sure what a Weaver is. Is it the disciple of hand? Pretty sure the first one is super easy. If everyone's down for doing it unsynced, I'll go. I don't really mind. Though, Mira, you might have to change classes if you have a higher one. Maybe not though. If red and con sit's pretty easy, we may be okay with going the way everything is. It's just normal mode anyways. Okay. We'll run it. Why not? Here we go. This should be okay at 63. Good deal. Oh shit. My bad, Mira. It'll just make it that much easier though. I am on a time schedule anyway. Like, I would love to be out of here in like 30 minutes. I mean, it's not that I would love to. Believe me, I love being here, doing what I do. But it can get rough in 5:25 in the morning waking up after staying up far too late. And I still gotta eat. Walk Choco one more time. Do that adult life stuff. heavy baselines here in Alexander. Digging the area so far. Ah! Fast. Taking off 52. Thank you so much, Milton. That is awesome. $5,100. My Ruin 4 is doing nice. 15,000 on the Death Flare. $63.76. I am doing massive damage in here. I know this thing's low level though. I mean, I'm guessing it's like level 60. It just makes you so envious in here to see these high levels. The Milton, hello. And hopefully I've said that right. Hopefully. Random Swiftcast was unneeded. Okay. Oh, I know this one. This the Oppressor? We really got an Oppressor? I couldn't tell you. I can't really pay that much attention to it at the moment, Kevin. Whoa. It is an Oppressor. Wow, amazing. Amazing. That's not amazing. What do I do with the red dot thing? Hopefully that's what I do with the red dot thing. Maybe you're my doppelganger there, Milton. Maybe you've emerged. Or the long-lost twin I never knew I never had. We'll go with a doppelganger. Doppelganger. Whatever. A second Oppressor? What? Oh wow, that would be I don't know how I'd feel about that one. I would feel unloved in this world. Maybe not that far. It would be some kind of coincidence, huh? Good deal. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the Oppressor. Maybe. Oh wow, is that literally the end of Alexander Fist of the Father? Is that like that fast? That is insane. Tarnished Gordian chain. I guess I'll greed. I don't really know the. I mean, we're kind of past this at this moment. You know, we're worried about like Omega stuff now, so Alexander stuff's just kind of like meh. It's pretty fun though. Pluck with your face. 11 more. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to run through the other 11 tonight, though, unfortunately. I still didn't know or even expect stage 1 here to be so quick. It blows my mind. Though I assume we have a little quest to read out beforehand before we end the night. If I've learned anything from Final Fantasy XIV, every good battle ends with a good story quest. And then again in Savage. The Savage. Only 23 more. Yeah, that's very true. Did do it unsynced. Went very quick. Expertly done, adventurer. Huh? Zombie just somewhat said that. What do you got? Ara? Mide. Well, what have we here? Gobbledygob. Round Rocks. Pishka. Sorry, Round Rocks. Could not stay away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs. Well, little one, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. A blender can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like Round Rocks. Heh, no harm in aiding. One more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. Damn it. I was so sure. Pishka, blenders are unwise to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. What she seeks is not here, not in all of Gordius. We got a evil gobby lurking. Pishka is right. The evil gobby. With a cat. She's a machinist. As I live and breathe, quick thinks. All thoughts, master of the Illuminati. Pishka. Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. A blender shoots, everybody kabooms. That is the craziest kamikaze I've ever seen or heard of. A blender ear catches tongue flaps of master. Enigma Codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander Initiative. Pishka. Foolish Gobby. Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded with outsiders. Has quick thinks not ordered so many times. Master, forgive noise making of empty head. Gobby did not think. Please, Gabi will take the punishment. Just not worst one. Now. Uh-oh. Krushka, what? A blender is shooting Gobbies? And Boobdust does not harm Uplanders. Blood, Uplander blood for fallen Gobbleskin. I think now would be a good time to leave. Indeed. Pushka, Uplander, what is the Enigma Codex treasure? Looks like a bit of revenge. Yes, young one. My treasure. Biggs, what's the business? Bleeding hell's face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure. And this Alexander initiative has got me wondering, do you reckon it might be the giant's name? No sign of the core though, eh? Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyway. He'll be happy to hear. Mind and Round Rocks are safe too. Those two haven't stopped talking about the machines since they got back. I can't say I've ever thought of chunks as pretty, but each to their own. And with that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. It's been a lot of fun. We got a lot underway, a lot accomplished, a lot of things done that I should have done long ago that I did tonight. And I do thank you so much, Red, Mira, and Khan. It was actually really awesome having your help going through a lot of this stuff, especially since it's my first run, and I did a lot of it, actually all of it blind. Gonna probably do the rest of the Alexander material blind. I'm feeling that I'm actually getting a lot more enjoyment out of it rather than looking for like walkthroughs like I've done with some stuff in the future. Walkthroughs can be helpful, but at the same time, they fill your head full of spoilers and take the fun and amusement and that magical essence right out of it. I did not have that go down tonight or last night, and I missed that feeling. It's been amazing. But I'm definitely got to get out of here. I'm already behind schedule. I've got to get to bed in less than 2 hours. Actually, should be less than that, but I've got to be up in literally like less than 7 hours. But I'm out of here, everybody. I thank you all so much for watching it. Everybody that stuck around through everything, and thank you so much, Hamilton, for subscribing. That was really awesome. But everybody, I am going to get out of here, and tomorrow I will jump back into this Alexander stuff. I had a lot of fun, but also throughout the week we're going to be working on the reset stuff. Going to be trying to get a little bit more tombstones of creation, so we can get that next autumn level tier going up on my summoner here. And also I'll be working on a few other little things along the way as well. That way I can actually level up the samurai's weaponry and gear and such as well. And a little long as the way goes with the Dark Knight. The farther into it I get. And Hamilton, thank you so much, and good night to you as well. But Hamilton, Yuna, Red, Khan, thank you so much for watching. Clay, it's been awesome having you around. Mira, again, thank you for your help. Zombie, it was really awesome. Clara, hey, I'm glad you can make it tonight. It's been awesome having you around tonight. Kevin, glad you can make it as well. And thanks for some of that info you lay there on the Facebook page. I totally agree that there's top zero, well, the end-game top zero boss could be a possible boss or raid fight here in Final Fantasy XIV. That'd be awesome. Con and William, is really great that you could join up in here as well. Ashton, glad you could make it. Karumi, always a pleasure. Steven, glad you can make it. Hopefully your raid is going well tonight. Also, new Steven, I'm glad you could jump in here as well. I actually haven't came across you yet here, but I remember you. Glad you could get in here. It's really cool having you around. Always love it when people aren't too afraid to hit up the live chat. I know I say it a bit when we get new subscribers hitting up the live chat, but I always mean it. You know, so many people are so afraid to hit it up. I always love it when people aren't afraid. And Karumi, thank you for watching the stream and supporting everything. Is really awesome. And everybody, thank you all so much for watching, no doubt. But also, of course, like always, I thank the Patreon support. Hey everybody, we're getting close to that next 2 giveaways actually. Remember, we have one at Christmas and then one at 500 subscribers. Choco's excited. She can't contain it. She looks contained, but she's not, I promise. Look at that face. That is the face of a contained, not so contained Chocobo. But everybody, I'm getting out of here for the night. I thank you all, and we thank the Patreon support. Feel free to join up anytime if you can or would love to. Jump onto the Wall of Appreciation, where we have all summons, Edgy, Aeon, what have you, from every generation that you want to be. We have it here. And I thank you all so much for watching and joining in on every little thing that you can. And everybody, thank you for the help that joined in on the party tonight. I'm out of here though, everybody. Take it easy, have fun. Hopefully your Tuesday is about to be amazing. And hopefully your Monday went well. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow when we run through more Alexander. Good night, everybody.